Hey everybody!
I'm back.
That's right, it's me, and I'm here again! Finally, it's been a long time. Anyway, as you can see here,
I'm about to play some Pokemon Arceus.
only reason I haven't started it up yet is because, no, that's not what I wanted to say. What I wanted to say was, you may be thinking, hey, how do I have that? It's like a day early.
Well, it's because I'm from the future.
Also known as Sydney, where, we're right near the international date line. So it's already the 28th here. So I can play the game. But I'm not going to boot it up just yet because first I want to talk about Diamond for just a little bit. I didn't make a video about it because it makes me want to tear my hair out, honestly. But interestingly enough, you've probably heard about the duplication glitch, okay? That glitch only occurred in an update. They actually released an update for the game, I think 1 or 2 days, maybe a week before the game was released. I reckon the reason for that is because they hadn't finished developing the software by the time they needed to make the physical cartridge copies of the game. So they made the cartridges when they had done like, I don't know, 75% of the game, and then the extra like, or maybe more like 90% in terms of core gameplay. But everything that they needed to polish it, they were then continually working on, they kept working on, all the way up until release. And that's how they created this update that was so rushed it led to you being able to break the game by 3D printing Pokemon, essentially. You cannot do that in the original version that was released, because when I first got this, I didn't update it. So anyway, now let's look at Arceus. I reckon they've done the exact same thing, where they have not finished this game, or they did not finish it by the time they had to make physical copies, and they've kept working on the software, and even though this is day one, there is going to be an update. And in terms of most of the world, this game hasn't even come out yet. So let's see if they did it. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna start it. I'm not gonna download anything because when I just started Brilliant Diamond, it didn't have an opening sequence. You know, this thing from the original, that was not in it. It just showed the title screen. I don't even think Dialga was in the background. Like, they didn't even give him that model to put into the background of the opening sequence. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. Oh, okay, they created a bit of an opening. Seems like they actually... Oh, okay. Maybe they did care a little bit about this one. Whenever you see now saving on screen, it means that it's now saving. Oh, I need to disable autosave. That literally trapped me in a cave in Brilliant Diamond. I got trapped in the cave underneath the bridge near Eterna City, where you can catch Garchomp.
Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space.
Okay. Is that what the word for Pokemon is?
It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call
Arceus is talking to me? Okay.
Now I wish to know thine appearance.
Oh. Okay, I'll tell you my appearance, Arceus. Should we be a boy or girl? I was a girl, and the girl has a better design. Like, look at the actual features. This is actually something I complain about in real life. Girls get all the fun. They get all the little polish, all the little features that really make their appearances pop. You know, like ribbons in their hair, bows on their clothing. What do men get? An extra zip to look edgy. Wow. Like, you know, I think men's clothing should be a whole lot prettier, have a whole lot more attention to detail. I think I'm gonna be Dawn. I'm just gonna flat out be Dawn.
What is thy name?
Okay, let's think of a name. I'm thinking like Harini, Haru. That looks actually too like Japanese. Haru. Sure. Hang on, let's change. This is important, guys. This is really important. We gotta. Oh. That's not what I did before. Hang on. I zoned out. Cut this out! Hang on, I'm gonna change my name real quick. I'm gonna change it to. Instead of Haru, it's gonna be. Haru. Yes, that is me.
Haru. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee.
Strange how, Arceus?
A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call.
I know what Pokemon are. You're a Pokemon. And also, I can't see you for some reason. They building up a big reveal?
Haru.
Yes, that is my name. It is my name.
Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more.
Oh, so you have to complete the dex just to get Arceus? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Because, you know, completing the dex is, like, impossible. I already talked about this in my video. But completing the dex is impossible in modern games. I actually like the idea of them cutting Pokemon out of the dex, so it becomes possible again. That's a Luxray ball on my shirt. That's awesome. Oh, I need my iPad to get out of my dream sequence. Wait, so am I getting sent back in time? Is that what's happening? So this isn't meant to be me in the no, this is me in the Pokemon world already, getting sent to a different point in time in the Pokemon world. Why not just wake me up in the past, and that's just where I am and what's going on? Arceus just kidnaps this random 10-year-old girl, blips her back in time like a weeping angel, and is like, good luck, son! That is such an odd choice. That's like what Calamity did. I pointed that out too. How they make you go back in time. Why not just start the game back in time already? Why do you have to make me go there myself? Like, you do realize you have complete creative control. You can make the start point of your game any moment you want. Okay, here we go. It could have just started with this. I do wake up, won't you? I'm gonna regret giving whatever character that was that voice. Are you alive, my girl? No, I'm dead. Or I am inside, at least. Actually, you know what? That voice fits. That seems to fit this guy. What the heck? Also, nice graphics for a GameCube. Oh my god. Oh, I wanted to point this out. I had like ideas planned for what I was going to do when I started recording this. And one of the things I wanted to say was, $20 this is going to be no voice acting. I already knew there was gonna, like, I didn't know. I just highly suspected there wasn't gonna be any. I kind of wish I called it, but I reckon there's gonna be none throughout the entire game. The only character that will have fully voice action, right, will be Pikachu. You gave me quite the shock falling out of the sky like that? I fell out of the sky? Well, thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you, weirdo guy? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothes are quite unusual. You wouldn't happen to be an acquaintance in these parts, would you? An acquaintance? What? Oh, have an acquaintance. Okay. Doubt it, man. This music isn't bad. I feel like it's a bit unfitting given that this is... Wait, isn't this meant to be like pre-Meiji Restoration, like Soma period Japan? Why does he have a lab coat and a vest? I see. You seem to be a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you something? My pickle fingers! Do you have somewhere around here you can stay? No, can I bunk with you? Guy who looks like a Poplio? Like, he looks like Poplio, right? That's not just me. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, it's a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you're able to survive? You know, even I'm not too sure how to survive. If only I had some food around here. Like a child that just fell out of the... Somehow, I guess. Just gets into cold roast you alive and then starts cannibalizing you. You go inside his house and there's just heads of all these other 10-year-old kids he's eaten. Anyway. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in a need.
Cynical, get the fire started. Woohoo!
Really, they're all gonna make it. Oh my god, it's like a reaction shot. Oh, okay, the pixels look. Yeah, they look less blocky now. They look more rounded. Yeah, okay. That is a Windows background right there.
Oh my, I'd completely forgotten I got caught up into these three right away. When you tumbled out of the sky, it's almost as if they knew you'd appear here.
Really? You're doing that?
Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is?
Yes, because I live in the world, and I have a brain.
That's a relief! Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have common ground, eh? Well then, these Pokemon belong to me! Mysterious creatures they are! Oh yes, and what might your name be?
Haru.
Oh, that name has quite a ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning.
Is any of this important? Can I just skip this?
Oh, but I do apologize. I have to introduce myself. My name is Lavington. I am something of a Pokemon professor. Just don't take me to Australia. They'll eat me. Ah!
Because Lamington? I knew.
That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to defend our Pokemon. Deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three with...
Was that with spelled with a H?
Oh bless my brother! My jolly Pokemon, why must they run away from me again? It seems they hate me. I'm terribly sorry, but could you help me round them up? I beg you.
Well, I mean, this isn't too bad. Like, normally I hate the openings of Pokemon games because they lock you in one area, but this one's actually telling me to move around. That's never been a thing. The closest thing to that was move to your room so you can set the time in your clock. Oh, I can crouch. Okay. What happens if I ignore that? Well, you can't. Is that what Arceus turned my phone into? Can I ignore it again? No. Okay. Fine, game. I'll do it your way. I'll pick up the glowing gadget. I wonder if you can climb. Like, what if you, like, go into a cliff? Found something that resembles a phone. It's a phone. You pull out the Pokédex to tell you what it is. It's just like, it's a phone. It's probably your phone. Oh my god. No, I'm not reading this. This is, no. 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 The Arc phone. Great. Okay. I can see my progress. That is it. Also, I probably should have set a timer so that I could time how long I'm doing this for. Whatever, I'll just get until like a decent point into the game. I don't want to set a timer like, you know, make it like, oh, 15 minutes or whatever, because how much of this am I going to be able to show off in 15 minutes? It's a Pokemon game. So I'd rather get through like the first, I don't know, 5% of the game. And once I catch a Pokemon, that's when I'm going to end.
Alas, yet another miss.
Are you trying to catch them?
Oh, I'm glad you caught my rescue right from the sky. I tried to catch the runaways by dozens of Pokeballs there, right? But I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see.
You could have just ended at not the best. Like, these games are for children, but there's so much reading in it, and it could be so much less if they just chopped off the end of every sentence. Like, you can chop off the end of so many sentences in Pokemon and miss off. Anyway, I'm getting too angry too quickly. I'd rather have fun.
I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit more about the...
No, you don't have to. Don't have to. I know what Rowlet is. Or Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Yep. Oh, it's gonna make me choose. Well, I already decided. Cyndaquil, man. Because when I played Heart Gold, it was between Cyndaquil and Totodile, and I chose Totodile in the end because we are soul brothers. Because I can do an impression of him, like... So I chose him in the end. Cyndaquil I did not get, but I wanted to. So no, I'm gonna get Cyndaquil this time! Oh my god. Like, you know those shots in like the anime where Ash or Misty or someone is holding Togepi and they do that thing where their arm is like around the belly and their back is against their belly? So the Pokemon's back is against the, like, Misty's belly or whatever. Can you imagine if, like, Cyndaquil just, like, turned on the fire while you were doing that? Oh, and there it is. Yes, it's Oshawott. I do not like Oshawott. In fact, I hate it. I'm pretty sure I didn't actually put that into my video. Oh, okay, that was a cute face though, actually. I didn't bother mentioning how much I hate it. Oh, okay, here we go. There needs a Pokemon to catch it, really? I was gonna say something more important. Okay. Oh, you gather materials and then craft them.
Oh, but that won't be very...
Yes, I know. Yes, I know what a Pokeball is. Everyone watching does too. Yes, okay. Wait, did I catch all 3? Okay, oh no. What kid is gonna read all this? This is such a bad way of explaining how to play a game. Anyway, Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at the... I keep really thinking, okay, it's finally gonna give me new information, and it's just this. Hold down the ZR button. This is what I want, okay? Did I say ZR instead of ZR? I'm turning into an American. Button to ready the Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do so. Okay. Release ZR. Throw the Pokeball. If it hits Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. Okay. Hold aim. That's just first person. No, I don't want to catch that one. In case the first one you catch like determines something. You cannot use the gyro for this. Oh my goodness. I'm moving the controller all around the place. Why would I must have to turn that on settings or something? Yes, I know I called it. I saw it happen. Okay, since I do just have to catch all of them. Where did Hoshi go? Yeah, anyway, I hate Oshawott because it reminds me of a clown because of how pale its face is and stuff, and that is so annoying. I keep going to use the gyro. How can you be precise without using gyro? Yeah, it must have like... You don't need to tell me again after the second time. Where did it go? It's hanging out near the water. It was actually kind of clever that they put them in different sections. There should be like a more... Like, there should be like a fire lit here, like a campfire or something. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I guess the best thing is to move your avatar, if you want gyro. Yay, I caught Oshawott, and don't I look so proud of myself? It's almost like, it's a bad Pokemon. Okay, I don't hate it that much, but like, it's funny because the people who like it really like it, and they get mad when you don't like it, so... What? How could I run out? I did the thing. What? Wrap this up. What? But I did the thing. Was the one bit of it? Wait, what? Oh, I guess it broke free. They must make the last one break free. Excuse me? How do we animate water? Just make the object that enters it get pixelated.
Oh my god, yeah, that's genius. That's how water works.
Yeah, and that's why you can go swimming naked in public, because the water senses yourself. Just blurs everything out into pixels.
You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village. There's a village from the village.
Oh, wait, so they're saying that these ones aren't local to Sinnoh? Because they're not, they've been imported by the people, okay. Then why do they have Hisuian forms? And then the actual ones native to Johto don't? Like, I don't know why they just didn't make it like the Johto starters have new forms. And make it that you can encounter them in the wild, right? But you have these 3 starters, just keep them the same. You know? Anyway.
I must say, I was taken aback by how well you spoke.
Please just... Like, none of what he's saying is important. It develops no agency. It doesn't move anything forward. Oh, why doesn't he just say, hey, if you want, you could go, like, catch every Pokemon in the world, you know? Why don't you start by heading over to that village over there? Get some new clothes there. And then, boom, you just walk.
Indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog of Pokemon.
Ah! Yes, okay, finally, it's getting to the point.
But in order to properly document Pokemon, I must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid.
Do you think there's, like, bacteria Pokemon where you don't catch them? Well, you catch them, but, like, in a different way? You know? And there's, like, a virus one called COVID. Anyway, I didn't say that word, YouTube. Don't shut down my channel, please!
Pokeballs have only just been invented.
Okay. I actually think, a Pokemon game set in a world where they've only just invented Pokeballs is a great goddamn premise. Like, there's so much you can do with it. I'll get more into that as we press on. I assume all of you just want what I want, which is to finally be able to go around, change my clothing, and catch Pokemon. So let's see. Maybe I should just spam A until it lets me choose a Pokemon. Yeah, you've convinced me. I'll catch every Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, I will have to take them back, and then it'll be like, I'll give you a thingy. So in the meantime, I'll just talk and spam A. Yeah, Oshawott sucks because it's Oshawott. Up.
What color are mountains again? Just make it a shadow, man. No one will notice.
Oh, man. There wasn't even a sound effect for that. There was no thunderclap or thunder roll. Nothing. I think that could have been done a lot better. Like if you have that just automatically in the distance behind the village. Also, this looks great. Like this place.
This young lady was a great assistance.
No, this doesn't matter. Just put me here and then let me walk in. Put like a marker on like, oh my god, the walk cycles. Okay, oh, that was, that was very wooden. What was that expression too on the face, man? they have wheezing chimneys! Oh, this is what I hoped for! Oh, okay. So like it really bothers me that in Pokemon, the Pokemon are not implemented into the world. You just have a world that's literally the 90s, and then Pokemon suddenly appeared in it. So what I mean by that is, they have cars in X and Y. You can fit a giant tiger dog to chariot you around the place, go wherever you want, and it fits in your pocket, but you need to invent a car. You need to invent a bicycle. Why? Like, it looks like those things already existed, and then Pokemon just appeared one day. And they make it so that fire Pokemon are attracted to hot places, and electric Pokemon are drawn to, like, power plants. Wouldn't it make more sense to have a power plant that harnesses electric type's energy to be a power plant? Like, you could have the electric gym be a power plant, and the gym leader, he also supplies the entire country with electricity, so that then makes sense for everyone to revere and look up to him, because so many people in the world of Pokemon are like, oh, that gym leader's so cool, but they're not trainers. These are just random NPCs. Why would you care about a gym leader and think they're cool if you're not a Pokemon trainer? But if you make it so that they all do something for the community, for the region, then it all makes sense, and everything comes together. But hey, you know what? I've got good ideas, so why this is me? Anyway. So what I mean is, I think they should have chariots be drawn by Rapidash. They should have, instead of airplanes, or like, instead of blimps, because Wailord actually weighs like, doesn't he weigh like negative 100 kilograms? He's like light enough to fly. So you could have him be a blimp, and they just attach like a chariot to the bottom of him. Like a cable cart thing. And then people hop inside that, and then, like, he takes off because he's like a balloon. Or, you know, you have people using Drift Blimp to actually go up and ride on a hot air balloon. The anime does that, but the games don't. Anyway. You know, I said I was going to play until, like... Oh, okay, good, this is better. I can't move at whatever pace I would like, but... This is better, that I can actually move while he's talking. Oh, and they have text too. Okay. They actually changed something. This isn't too bad. Can I literally not run until I get the running shoes? Is that what's about to happen? Anyway, so I think this is a great premise because you can finally make it like, oh yes, there are... Oh, those frames. Those frames. Okay, it's not too bad now.
Oh, botheration? I'd almost forgotten. I need to go report that we successfully covered the escape Pokemon! Meet me at the canteen. Let's just pass the bridge.
okay. Yeah, I know how objectives work. Okay. Man, it's like they actually played a 3D game before programming this one. Oh, that is janky. That arm movement does not look right, and it's just getting pixelated when I do that. Is this girl made of wood? Okay. Well, you know, I wasn't expecting this game to be. Oh my god. They just made a square in MS Paint and attached it to that man's face. Wait, show his face again. Yeah. What? Oh my god.
The wallflowers for the Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along.
Oh man, he's rootin' tootin' rootin'. Oh. Oh wait, okay, I gotta do like an Ash Ketchum. Oh, maybe he'll be the rival, so I should make him sound like Gary? Okay, yeah, okay. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you wearing? A Pokemon Those flimsy excuses for clothes. Okay, maybe I shouldn't make him like Ashy boy. A Pokemon can slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Is this meant to be sassy, or is he being friendly about it? For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. I wouldn't though, cause you smell. What is Professor Lavington thinking? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off, you know. Not that I am. Not the most reliable sort. Though, letting Pokemon run off and give them the slip and all. What a loser. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. It was the same 3 again, isn't it? If I hadn't been arrested up for some Pokemon drugged... What? If I hadn't been arrested up after some Pokemon drugged me up with a couple move called Thundershock, I could have curated him for sure. But the professor... Well, unfortunately, just as Ray says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Oh, okay, he's not cocky like Gary. He sounded a bit snarky at first. I'll workshop his voice, it might change. I might just make him more like... Yeah, I'm just like an average 10-year-old, not that snarky. Kinda sound the same, but... Alright.
But everything will be quite alright. Here's agreed upon us with the Pokedex.
That look! As in, she's gonna join the Survey Corps? But I wanted to! I wanted to go to Wanty Station and pick up some power converters!
You could waste time with your friends when your chores are done, right?
Yeah, I hate you, Professor, I'm going home! What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out into wilderness. Wilderness, I mean. Wilderness is not a word Aussies use, we just say bush. Just the bush. Yeah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Is this a woman? It's hard to tell. Well, obviously their name is meant to be like Cyrus, and the Galaxy thing is meant to be like Team Galactus. They like Cyrus is great. I think they're wearing a skirt, so I think it's a woman. Okay. Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be Really? I'm meant to be 15? I mean, I thought the idea was you're always 10, but they stylize it a bit so that you look more like a 10-year-old's perception of themselves because... You know, you always feel like you're more grown up than you actually are. Anyway. Quite old enough to work for your kid. I'm pretty sure this should be illegal. This cat's child labor, but okay. But we simply can't take on a stranger who wanders in among us without an idea of their skill or origin. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy.
Oh, Mr. Zedabalisage.
I'm not even gonna worry about getting his words wrong. I think it makes sense that he's so dumb he can't pronounce half the words he says.
Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor.
That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone so I might appreciate my meals without distraction.
Oh, so I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation.
Please stop talking, please, for the love of God. Please, for the love of Arceus.
Mini old jolly usual potato mochi, if you please.
Who cares? Do I need to see him do that? Why not just cut to this? Boom. You can just say,
Let's get some food.
Boom. Done. I am now up to speed.
Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails, so please.
This is not important.
What did you put in it? What is...
The green stuff in the cup? You're just like drinking his mustache. He like squeezes it and this green juice just comes out of it and he puts it into his customers' cups. Oh, it's Ray. Where'd you find the stranger in the first place, Professor?
Oh, well, you know, that great hole in the sky. You know, that hole that everyone knows about. The one Chicken Little keeps screaming about. The one Pokemon called the Space-Time Rift. Oh, your friend fell right out of it.
Oh, okay, so Dialga and Palkia, like, just created a vortex in time and space? Okay. Was that a joke?
Yes. I mean, no.
Could have fooled me, man, if you're a scientist.
My job is to observe, and no, I like him saying absorb. My job is to absorb and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. It's a matter of fact that the coronavirus is actually just a government conspiracy, and it's spread by the internet. Also, the internet is making men infertile because Bill Gates wants us to stop having children. Now you only know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region.
Sure, they're all over the place in the grass, the forest, the ocean. It's up to us, the survey corps, to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. By dissecting them!
What? We're not supposed to tell outsiders about that, right?
Oh, sorry, Professor.
Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying. That's why I raise them and keep them in my house. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of power they might possess. But that's where Haru will come in. I'm gonna make this child risk their life to study these Pokemon that I, a grown adult, cannot. But you know, they're a foreigner, so we can extort them. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3! I can't even count that high. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a fix.
But Professor, come on, I caught like 1, like no one's caught 3? What is this?
Okay.
That's amazing, you caught 3? That's like 1, and then another 1. Oh, it's so many 1s.
They didn't even attack me once, bro.
Well, you do outfitting out their attacks.
They didn't. They just stood there and let me do it. It was pretty easy.
Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is to get close enough to your Pokeball.
Can I just get a Pokeball already? Like, seriously, just give me a Mon. Meal for the outsider. Your captain's just ordered 10 whole portions of potato. Who cares? Who cares?
I'm sure we'll start ready to get stress soon. How to fill in a room.
And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you never have to worry about a meal again. Does that mean they, like, pay you? The team provides for its members. Oh, okay. It's like written in a clause, like in the contract, like, even if someone falls out of the sky, they can still join the corps and get free meals. It's like being a welfare recipient.
That was quite delicious indeed.
You're awfully relaxed about this. You know how we don't get to have Haru join the survey corps unless she passes a trial, right?
Not to worry. I have complete confidence.
Let's hope it is not misplaced. Haru, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. I'm changing her voice left, right, and center, but who cares? Okay. Again, it kind of looks like something on a Wii game. But if you fail to I'll make it. If you fail to pass the trial, we will put to you tomorrow. Wait, what? Whatever. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death, in the wilds. We do this game where we cover you in Tauros meat and then watch as Wolfenrock and Lycanrock gather and hunt you to death!
We'll also then close the gates of the village so you can't come back in, and we'll watch as you bang on the door and plead for your life and then get ripped to shreds.
Captain Silene's, like, pretty hardcore, not gonna lie.
Now, it's simply common practice in this country. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? I mean, that's pretty standard, considering that if you disgrace yourself, most people just, cut themselves open. With a hone edge. It's called hone edge coup. It's a good thing one can fall out of the futon, slip, fall out of the sky, fall out of futon. Just have a good night's sleep.
Yeah, sleep tight. Alright. I'm just gonna stand here for a bit and watch you sleep. Okay, good night. That's some kind of story falling from that vortex thing in here.
Does that mean I can go back to, like, the future if I go through that? Oh. I don't think there's a run button. Hang on. Let me just see if I can turn on a gyro. Text speed fast. Oh, it's set to fast automatically. That's pretty good. Vertical camera control. I'll just keep that the way it is. I would actually crank it up. I found that to be a bit not what I wanted. Autosave disable, please. HUD toggling. What's that? Choose whether pressing the right stick will toggle is. Oh, okay. That's cool. Wait, does that mean I want to choose whether pressing the right stick will toggle the display? Yeah? The right stick. Okay. That's all fine. Yeah, I'll keep it narrow. For all you listeners at home. Okay, I could not turn on a gyro, so does that mean... Okay, so I can make that stuff disappear. That's good. That's good for recording. So I can get shots of things. Okay. I'm getting pretty tired. I think I'm going to end this off here. I could keep going. I'll go until I get them on. It's just, hard to think, like, what do people want to see? Do they want to look around this village? Do they want me to just go to sleep? I'm thinking, based on what the characters said, do I have to do some trial thing? Like, the Skyward Sword, those frames. Catching the bird golden statuette thing, just in order to then be able to ride my bird. Like, am I gonna have to do this trial just to then get a Pokemon? Okay. I'm just gonna say I'm ending off here. And if, when I go to sleep, I wake up and there's, boom, a Pokemon in my hand, then I'll be like, never mind, I'm keep going. But if it's, like, full on, like, so it's gonna take another 15 minutes, I'm just gonna do another episode. And, yep. Hopefully I'll get both out today. I don't know for sure, though, man. Anything could happen. I'll try, though, because I definitely want people to be able to see me getting a Pokemon. So that's it. I need the recording off here. Dislike, even though I can't see the dislikes anymore. Unsubscribe, and I'll see you never because I hate you. Bye-bye!